I am Dr. Mahammad Rafi, Assistant Professor, Department of Cybersecurity at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today I want to discuss about the computer network subject, in which the topic is a IP, that is Internet as a Protocol. The outcome of the Internet as a Protocol is, these Internet as a Protocols are delivering the data packets successfully from source to destinations, and here is broken down from the large data as a packets into the small size, that is small size of the packets, and transmitting the data very efficiently and effectively from source device to the destination device, source device to the destination device across the internet. These internet as a protocol now, which is address, identifies every device that will be connected to the internet. So when it is working means whenever the devices are connected to the over the internet, then only which is providing the service and providing the services to transferring the data from one device to the another device whenever it is connected over the internet. This IP addressing is the fundamental aspect of the networking that ensures the devices can connect and communicate very effectively. So here, this is the, whenever the networks are whenever the networks are connected to the internet working now, then only which ensures that devices are communicating very effectively. So it will be the IP addressing can be, so it will be addressing these are the fundamental aspects. These are all the outcomes of the IP, Internet as a Protocol. Here the introduction about the Internet as a Protocol is the Internet as a Protocol, it is a protocol. So generally these the protocols are framed with a set of rules and regulations. Based on this set of rules and regulations now, these are the internet, these are the protocols are working, set of rules and regulations. Then only with a set of rules and regulations over this the internet now, the data transparency can be done, the communication can be established from the one device to the another other device for the routing and addressing the packets of data. The packets of data can be done from one device to the another device, so that they can travel across the networks and arrive at the correct destinations. Now, which is with help of this IP address now, source can be from source station to the destination of correct destination. We can sending the data, traveling the data for the correct other destination. So this is with help of this IP as a protocol. Data, these are the traveling. The internet is divided into the small pieces called as a packet. While traveling the data here, these are the data can be divided into small chunks or small pieces. Why? Because now the data, if it is a large data, so that can't able to transfer the data over the internet very effectively. So that's why now which is divided into the small pieces of the data. That means in the terms we have that small pieces now. That term we can say it as a packets. In terms of the packets now, the data is divided. So that will be effectively transferred to the other devices. That means effectively means reliability. Reliability can be improved. Dividing to the small pieces now, the reliability, the accuracy, the performance can be improved over the internet. This internet as a protocol now, which is the information is attached to each packet. What are the packets now, the information can be IP protocol. That means these are the protocols are attached to the information. Whatever information are transferring from the source. So further that the information now, this IP along with this information, these are the protocols can be attached. So by attaching this other protocol now, the information can be transferred with help of these routers. With help of these routers now, it will be transferred to the destination and sending the packets to the right device, the right place now. We can transfer to the right place. That is with help of this effectively now for transferring the right place now, this IP and the protocol now effectively which is working. Here every device or every domain that will be connected to the internet. Then only here whenever these are the devices, every devices all the domains now, whenever it is connected to the internet now, these IP, with help of this the IP address now, we can transfer the expected the correct device whenever it is connected to the internet, and the packets are directed to the IP addresses attached to them. Here the data can be transferred wherever it is needed. Over this the network now, wherever data want to transfer now for that particular device, the data will be either delivered and transfers the data. Once the packet is arrived at the destinations, now that can be handled differently depending on the which other transport or the protocol is used to combining with this the IP. So that means at the receiving side the devices now, which is while combining now, which is which other transport or the protocol is used. So in the combination of this with the IP internet protocol now. Which protocol you are using? Generally here with the combination, generally we are using ICMP protocol. So ICMP as a protocol is used for with the combination of the IP and the TCP protocol also used with the combination of the IP. Most common protocols are generally in a transport layer now. We are using the TCP protocol or TCP protocol and UDP protocol. That means now we can say it as a TCP IP and UDP IP protocol. So with these are the combinations. Generally, most of the cases, the communication can be done. The common transport of the protocols in a transport layer are TCP and UDP. These are the protocols can be with these by using this the combination of these the protocols. So that the destination, effective destination now, whatever the destinations now we are expecting that expected at the destination, the transparency can be done, data transparency can be done. Why is the internet or the protocol is very important? Means now generally in internet protocol this address the unique identifiers, which is a unique identifier now which is assigned to a particular the device or domain that connects to the internet, uniquely identified. The devices giving the unique IP address by giving the unique IP address now. These internet as the protocols are very important. Now the redundancy of the protocols not assigned to the other devices. That's why uniqueness now is very important in a communication media. Each IP address is there is the series of characters, that is 192.168.1.1. So this is the series of characters. So these 192.168.1. So particular the device address, the networking particular device address now it is a number, host number. So combinedly we are saying it is a IP address. It is a unique now. So that can be done via the domain name service of the resolvers now, which translate the human readable domain name into the IP address. Here is the structure of the IP address now. Here the sending of the packets now with help of this IP address 192.16.00.12. Now the packets will be attached to this IP address now and sending through the internet. When it is transferring these packets means whenever it is the device, this particular device is connected to the internet, then only it will be transferred the packets to the recipient. That means the receiver. This is the receiver the IP address. Exact destination now 192.00.00.75 means the packet can be delivered to the exact the destination. Here is working of the internet protocol. Generally the internet the protocols are working by dividing the data into the packets, small packets. If the data is a large data packets now, large data packets for sending large data packets is a very complicated task now. In this other case now, the data packets can be divided into the small packets. When you send the information over this the internet, whenever it is connected to the over the internet now, it is split into the small parts called as a packets, data packets, small data packets. It will be divided and sending the small data packets to the particular the device, destination device now. Each packet now which is contained a piece of the data along with the IP address. Along with the data now we can attach the IP address also. So this IP address now, which is the routing table now, which is maintaining the source IP address, destination IP address. With help of this source and destination IP address now, correct the device. We can transfer the data, the information to the correct device. Whatever the device is now expecting to transferring here, that correct device, the data can be delivered to the correct device. The address of where we need where we are need to transfer the information. So this is the by splitting this data packet now effectively for correct device now the data can be transferred. Addressing means every device connected to the internet, then only the data packets can be transferred. Here to own its each and every device having its own IP addresses. Whatever the devices are connected over this network now, each and every device has its own IP address now. This address now which is helping the identify where the data is being sent, from where the data is coming, so where it should be delivered. Everything here, incoming and outgoing the information can be known with help of this IP addressing. Routing the data packets. Routing data packet means now with help of these routers across the internet. By connecting the internet with help of these other routers now, data can be sent to the several devices called as the routers. With help of these routers, several devices now at a time the data can be sent. The best path with help of this routing now, finding the best path. Best path means the optimal path can be found. Shortest path can be found. For this finding the shortest path now, we are using the different algorithm. The best algorithm is the Dijkstra algorithm. By using this Dijkstra algorithm, we can find the shortest path can be found. So these are the routers now which is help direct packets delivery to the destination by routing the technology, by optimal routing technology. Direct now the packets can be delivered to the destination. So through this optimal path now, the best example is with help of this receiver mail address now, direct to that the particular the person now mail can be transferred, stored at the different post offices, and direct that can be transferred to that other persons. This is routing the packets. Resembling the data means now once if the packet is routed, once the packet is sent, so at the destination side now, the destination what it is doing, the destination device which is receives the data and resembles the packets and recreate the original messages or file. Whatever the messages are sent, whatever the encrypted messages are sent, whatever messages are sent from the sender, and whatever is encrypted now, so it will be the decrypted at the receiver. And handling the missing packets. How it is handling the missing packets now? If some packets are not arrived, some packets are not reached within time. Here this internet protocol now, which is handles that missing packets can be handled. The systems can be request that they can resend again, requesting to resend again here by this acknowledgement now, immediately the source resending the packets again now, make sure that complete data will be received. So which is handling the missing data packets with help of the internet protocols. Types of these internet protocols are generally different types of these internet protocols now we are using over this internet here. One is the TCP/IP, that is a transmission control protocol and internet protocol. So this is a connection oriented protocol. That means now this connection oriented, whenever the establish the connection between the two devices, then only this the protocol working and providing the services. This is a combination of the IP. TCP is a combination with the IP. By combination now, sending the effective data to the destination device. SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol. Simple mail transfer protocol is very important for sending the packets. Sending the packets outgoing mail. Best example is a email. Say email sending emails to the other destination. Point-to-point protocol. Point-to-point protocol is a communication protocol that is used to creating the direct communication between the two devices. Here is the FTP protocol. Now, generally, it is used for transferring the files from one device to another device. These are the protocols can be used. SFTP protocol now, this is refers the file transfer protocol over the secure shell. It encrypts both commands and data while other transmission. So this is the SFTP protocol. Hypertext protocol is used for transferring the hypertext over the internet. over the internet now. That is a worldwide web. Generally, can be used for transferring the data through the web browser. HTTPS means this is a secure hypertext transfer protocol. While using this protocol now, the data can be encrypted. By encrypting whatever the data is transferring over this web browser now, very securely, that can be transferred. Telnet, terminal networking. So it is a standard TCP/IP protocol from here. Usually, generally, it is a virtual services, which is recognized by this. The protocol is recognized by the which is following the ISO standards. So post office as the protocol, it is a post office as the protocol version 3. We generally know which is having the two messages, client message access agent and service message access agents. By using the client access agent and server access agent, effectively providing the communication between the client, and generally it is used in a client and server communication. IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 protocol is a 32-bit address length protocol which allows the approximately 4.3 billions of unique address. And IPv6 is the enhancement of the IPv4 protocol, so which allowing the 128-bit addresses, which are offering much larger addresses space than the IPv4 32-bit the systems. ICMP means now over this internet, if is any errors are occur during transmitting the messages, now that errors can be detected and resending back to the source station, and it is controlling the message. Internet control. That's why we can say it as a internet control message as a protocol. UDP is a connectionless protocol, so it is unreliable as a transport layer as a protocol. Here, advantages are it is enabling the internet working and establishing the internet services. So it is a open protocol suite and it is very easy scalability. Packets can be delivered very efficiently. It is very highly reliable. So textbooks for this internet other protocols are data version, data communication and networking, and computer networks by the Tenenbaum. These two are the textbook for internet other protocol. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.